So we reached level 2. Well, we actually reached level 2 last time, but we couldn't apply the level up. But now we have reached level 2, so I believe, Pete, we discussed this off stream. We were going to roll for HP.
Yes.
Well, I say live, for everyone to see on the VOD, I guess.
And general rule of thumb, to mention it on the VOD, if you end up getting a 1 on your roll, you'll be able to roll your next level with advantage for the hit points.
But you have to keep that 1.
And you have to remember you rolled a 1. I'm not remember that shit for you.
I was just about to say, I think looking at my HP, I don't really think I'm going to forget if I get a 1 today.
So, who wants to roll hit dice first?
I will go first, I guess, if I know what my hit dice are.
Mine is a D10.
That is the point I need to just
I think mine was a D8.
Let's open.
None of you are wizards. It's not like it's a D6. Wizards are D6, isn't it?
Well, I'm a sorcerer.
Imagine having a D6.
I do have a D6.
Yeah, it's a D8.
I have a D6, actually. That explains things.
I got 2.
Congratulations. Starting off well. So 2 plus your con mod. That should be -2.
Yeah, it's a +2.
Oh, God.
So I'm at 12.
I got a 3.
We're slowly counting up, so 3 plus.
I don't like this.
0.
Just 3.
Come on, June.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, that's alright.
Nice. Now, the moment of truth. One.
Don't you dare.
6.
Only on
Hey,
1 or 6.
This
nothing
is
in between.
tense. 5, yes! Yes! I actually have double-digit health now.
Funny thing is, you, based on dice, he rolled the best out of us.
Technically, yes. And I'll take that. That's probably the only good luck I'm going to have today.
Hey, you got the luck where it matters.
Yes. So I haven't plus. I don't have a. I just got a neutral Constitution modifier, so that's just 5 health. So that's put me.
Oh, that reminds me as well. Actually, we also need to roll some stuff for Zach.
We do.
Ooh.
Bear me 1 second, whilst I pull something up.
And I was telling Bug, but I do wish to roll for my fighting style since we're rolling for everything else.
No,
We're gonna roll for it?
Yes.
Go for it.
His fighting style.
Oh,
He's really
Daring.
leaving it up.
daring.
You may be ecstatic, or you may regret this decision for the rest of the campaign.
I'm just regretting this entire campaign, so...
Why are you making it worse, potentially, then?
Why are you regretting this campaign?
Right, roll a d7 for your fighting style.
I think the regret started when he made one mistake eating red meat.
Mhm.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, rat meat was...
Dueling.
Oh, actually, that's one of the ones you wanted.
That was one. Yeah, that was one of my options.
Nice.
Yes.
Was it eating plants that was the regrettable part?
Eating plants.
It was eating the blue ball, I think, specific. Actually, no, blood. It was the blood
No,
lettuce first, wasn't
he
it?
first ate blood
No, it was-
lettuce, then the
And
glue
then
ball,
blue ball, yeah.
then red meat.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, so how many spell options do you have?
I'm not sure. Let me check.
Do you not get any cantrips?
I do not.
Huh.
It's one of the
Yeah.
reasons I was debating Blessed Warrior.
Is it just one that you get, or?
I'm not sure. There we go. I can prepare 5 spells.
Okie dokie. So, make your pick out of the selection you have in front of you, or one of them,
Searing Smite.
and roll a d16 for the rest.
So far D16.
Let's roll the same numbers, please.
Okay, so it starts off with 4 Compelled Duel.
Oh,
What are you looking at, bruv? What about yeah?
come catch these hands.
Come here and say it to my face.
Searing Smite. You just chose that, didn't you?
I did.
Right, so you get to re-roll that one. 15. Thunderous Smite, you get that.
Just give me a moment.
More smite slots,
And Ceremony.
which can also be funny.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do with that if given chance.
I forget, what does ceremony do again?
I can marry you, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you get a +2 to AC for a few days.
Few ceremonies you can do, right?
Yeah, funeral
Bless.
rites.
So, I
Can we
get to
go
roll one
each?
again.
Yes, roll one again.
Sorry, I've got. Never mind. I've not put them all in yet. I miss having more than one screen.
So do I.
I wish I had more than one screen. Which one was 12? Purify food and drink.
Cool. I think that would go in handy.
Especially with the red kebabs.
That's the in-canon reason why you've got that.
It
You
does
to run
make
through them again, or you got them all?
I've got Ceremony, Compel Duel, Purify Food and Drink, Searing Smite, and Thunderous Smite.
Okie dokie then.
Damn, I thought
Oh,
Thunderous Smite actually seems pretty decent.
guys, can you just quickly read out your new HP totals just so I can update them on the overlay here?
13.
David has 12.
And Eugene?
14.
Yeah, this is looking a bit more even though.
How much does Brandon have?
11. We've literally got
Really?
11, 12,
Really?
13, 14. Yeah.
Can I just
11,
make
12,
a
13,
comment
14.
on Ceremony?
Yeah, we literally have 11, 12, 13, 14.
That's nice.
What did you say, Zach?
Can
No,
I
not
just make a
exact.
comment on Ceremony?
Good.
At no point does it say for wedding, does it say the creatures have to be willing?
Oh. It's just basically
to sell,
it's like,
Make
guys,
powdered silver incredibly rare.
it's just like, okay, guys, you're married now. Oh, fuck.
Arranged marriage in D&D, okay?
Yeah, by the Lord's name, you're married now.
It's just like, you're married.
But I already was married.
You're married again.
You know, some cultures allow multiple marriages.
Yes.
What an amazing thing.
Now, without any further ado, unless anyone wants to roll for anything else,
Can I roll for if I get the feat I wanted or not?
in the future,
Damn
you're
it.
quite a way too early for that.
Damn it.
So, just a reminder for everybody else, if you have the ability to get an extra spell, do not select an extra spell because you have not learnt any extra spells. Has everybody else otherwise applied their level up?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Anyone have any questions regarding anything else they might have access to via the level up? Obviously, Triple, we already sorted you out.
My lay on hands pool,
Yes.
I think I did like split up the HP last session when everyone went down. Is that actually allowed, or is it only that one character per turn?
Let me just look into features and traits. Restore any number of HP remaining in the pool, or 5 HP to either cure disease or neutralize poison. So as far as I'm reading that, you can use it potentially 1 HP at a time.
Oh, for the lay on hands, yeah.
Yep, but I did 2 to one character and like 1 to another.
That's fine.
I believe in the same turn.
Oh, did you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll just hand wave that for now.
Okay.
Just something I want to mention to you, Pete, for story reasons. Brandon does have access to his meta magic points at this, or sorcery points at this level. So,
What did you select for them?
I didn't. Oh, I don't think I have.
Roll for him. Roll for him. Roll for
You know
him.
what? Yeah.
I don't actually know if I have a selection.
Please have twins or quicken.
It is completely fair given everything
Wait,
else
wait,
has been
wait.
rolled for.
Wait.
That your
hang
first meta magic things will be rolled for.
Actually, no, I don't actually have the meta magic. I think all I get at this level are the sorcery
third
points.
level.
Meta magic is next level, so I'll roll for them when it actually comes up. Then,
Watching you.
yeah. So basically, all Brandon can do right now is basically like the sorcery point conversion, spell slot to sorcery point, vice versa. That's where he gets level 2, but there's no choices there.
Also useful for extra slots.
But I'm just mentioning that in case you want to kind of like work that into the story in any way. So that's it for me, unless there's anything from anyone else.
Nope.
No, when we level up again, I'll ask you if I remember.
Okay then, so last we left off, David returned to the library and continued his lessons and had a bit of a revelation. Brandon passed out. John, did you reach out? I do not remember actually.
Yes, he did talk about it.
She just pointed me. She pointed at my chest and said, "I have to be patient."
You also gave him a point of inspiration as well.
Correct,
yeah.
I did, yes.
Wait, you actually
Thank
used
you for reminding me.
inspiration?
I decided to, yes.
Fair enough.
The night passes along, the building continues to travel, and the violet light casts shadows across the rooms. And eventually, Brandon, you stir first. You open your eyes and see the violet light playing across the wall, and you lie once more in the bed. Your horns digging into the headboard, still not quite adjusted, so having to sleep at a slightly different angle.
Okay. So if Brandon stirs first, he's going to get up, kind of taking care not to wake John if possible. And he's going to go outside, and he's going to do that foot treatment again, because that's now a thing Brandon does.
Roll sleight of hand to see how well you do it.
It's just hilarious that this is part of his routine now. So I just need to...
One joke.
For one joke, yeah, I should stop making jokes. That would really...
No, absolutely not, no.
Okay. What did you want me to roll?
Sleight of hand. See how well you manage to manipulate the rock.
13.
You spend a decent bit of time scraping away at flesh, and your foot doesn't feel as bad this time. It doesn't feel as tender as it previously did. You rub away the excess bits of dead skin, and your foot feels decent. It doesn't feel terrible.
Okay, so the other thing that Brandon is going to do, he's still got that. He's actually going to go downstairs for this because he doesn't want to disturb anyone else. He's going to take out that that marimba thing that he got for kind of like helping him learn languages or learn the language of the other world. He's basically going to spend some time with that and the spell books to kind of see if he can figure out the language in any way. But obviously, because the marimba makes a noise.
Intelligence check.
Oh goody. Intelligence. 14. Decent.
Let's say over the course of half an hour, you play around with your little marimba, trying to line up letters to patterns in one of the spellbooks. Roll me a d3 to see which spellbook.
Okay. I'm guessing you've got a note of what corresponds to. Okay. Oh, how do we roll a? Oh, is it? I might have to do it this way. Slash roll 1d3 probably. There you go.
Okie dokie, after spending about half an hour attempting to familiarise yourself, you're able to start to make some sense of a handful of the words in the...
Mm-hmm.
The word you're able to make out is rebuke.
Okay. I'm guessing that Brandon's going to need more time to, decipher properly since this is just his first attempt, really.
Correct.
Okay, well, Brandon will actually be satisfied with himself. He managed to decipher a whole word. And I think Oh no, I was just like, he's basically just going to keep... even if he doesn't make any more meaningful progress, I think this is just what he's going to be doing until someone else comes along.
No worries. I'll say that with constantly playing around with the little marimba, the noise is eventually going to wake June, given June would be the closest.
Who's playing? Xylophone, marimba, river. I get up, notice Brandon is not in his bed. Alright, then I get dressed downstairs to see why he's playing children, play instrumenting.
I'd say at the moment that June comes down is the moment where you're able to piece together the word.
Okay. Brandon's just like, aha!
Having fun there?
Sorry, John, I hope I didn't wake you.
Kinda, but it was already... I slept more than enough.
Shit, I'm
It
sorry.
was no, it's alright. Don't worry. You're... trying your musical...
No, not exactly. I don't suppose I mentioned this to you. Do you know, before we left the last world, I went to see Mara again after you did. Yeah, I just asked for something that would help, learn the language of that place. So I kind of had to, say that I just, had no real concept of writing or language. So, yeah, he gave me this thing, and I actually managed to figure out one of the words in this word book. You see this word here? It says rebuke. I mean, I've been at this a few hours, but I don't think that's bad progress, actually. Managed to figure out a whole word in that time.
That's very impressive.
Yeah,
because it all looks like gibberish to me.
Yeah, I mean, I have no doubt that David's probably going to be able to do a much better job than me, but I don't know. After yesterday, I just feel like I wanted to accomplish something today. Yeah.
How does it? Do you recreate the sounds by hitting the marimba?
Yeah. So if I just hit the sounds on the marimba, it kind of corresponds to certain words. I don't know if the sound is strictly necessary, but I've always kind of been like mixture between a kinesthetic and an auditory learner, so it does help me a bit.
Oh, maybe the two of you will be able to read
Yeah,
the book eventually.
I mean, honestly, between us, if we can figure out these books, I can just see us having more options. I mean, I just want a healing spell, really, because This is kind of what sucks about me. I am not built for frontline combat, but basically everything I have pretty much requires me to get close. I'm also the squishiest out of all of us. So if that's going to be the way it's going to be for a while, I need some sort of way to protect myself or to heal myself or maybe a ranged spell. Actually, that reminds me, looking at my character sheet, I've had this spell since we started. Chromatic Orb. But when you look under the material cost, it requires a diamond that's worth at least 50 GP. Yeah.
It sounds like a pretty spell though, chromatic.
Yeah, it sounds pretty neat. I mean, I'm not quite sure. Don't know why I got that. I'm guessing the dice gods were just being idiots when they gave this one to me, since everything we have seems to just be random.
Yeah, very. But we're managing somehow with the cards we have been dealt.
Yeah. I think if we earn a little bit more money, I'd like to get something like that, but I've kind of been a bit hesitant to bring it up in front of Dave, just because I know that we're being pretty careful with money, and that's quite the expense just for one thing.
Spell.
Yeah, the thing is, the damage looks pretty bloody good though. Like, I think I do like a D12 with my poison spray when this hits, and I think this does something like. I just need to actually find it on my sheet because I've got to scroll down. Yeah, 3d8.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
It sounds quite powerful.
Yeah, it sounds nice. Actually, that is something our thing went from level 1 to 2, didn't it?
Yeah, we leveled up.
Yeah, and I got a little bit more health from the looks of it, but nothing else has really changed.
Oh yeah, the bar went up in the corner.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of odd that I don't have any level. You would think you'd have level 2 spells, but I guess we just have to learn those?
I think so, because I have room for spells, but I have nothing to pick from.
Right, okay, so, I mean, hopefully we'll get something decent from these books.
I think anything would help.
Yeah, I don't want to repeat of yesterday. I'm sorry I kind of stormed off like I did. I was just done after yesterday.
I had a very good night, so I kind of forgot about yesterday.
You know what, I kind of admire that about you, John. You're able to bounce back, and yeah, that kind of rubs off me a bit.
Were you able to sleep well, though?
I had a weird dream again. Kind of having most of the night. It's kind of one of those dreams where it's like a vision, it's not really complete. So I dreamt that I was stood on a hill and I raised my left arm, and you know that dog that we saw? Like a pack of them just sort of darted past me. It was almost like I was commanding them. And then there was a group of people below me and the dogs went to attack them. They kind of like the same sort of people that I saw in my very first vision. I think they were mostly human, and there was it kind of looked closely. I think there was an elf there as well, or what I thought was one. Do you like? I know that Dave reaches out to goes to his library place or something. Do you have something like that?
I do actually. I visit the grove of the one that gave me powers.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, I mostly go there not to learn about stuff, but to find a moment of peace.
So what, do you see anyone there, or do you just kind of rest in the grove?
No, there's this very tall lady.
Oh.
I will... I'm sorry, I'm back.
It's okay.
She's like around 10 feet, I think. I'm bad at feet.
Oh, well, wow. Okay.
Check. She is like super tall, like 3 times my size. But she's very nice and very motherly, and she gives me advice and tells me things will be alright and I have to be patient. And she notices we're doing a good job, and that's what's important. We're trying.
Well, it seems alright for some, doesn't it?
As Jun is saying this, Brandon, you notice Jun's eyes, the whites of the eyes start to glow slightly, then fade.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Brandon?
Jun, so do your eyes usually do that? They just
people
glow...
say
they glow
they
white.
look more twinkly.
No. They literally went white for just a second there. Did you feel anything odd?
No.
Not really. I'm just happy to talk about the nice lady.
Huh. I wonder if it's something like if you kind of invoking her name or something. It kind
Oh,
of
that-
gives
that-
you...
Maybe because I think she's like the source of my magic stuff. So I've been trying to feel connected to her. And her visiting her and remembering her helps a lot, actually.
Yeah, it was literally at the moment you were saying that it, like the good, like she sees the good things that we're doing. So maybe that's kind of her looking at what we're doing through your eyes. Maybe that could be something like that.
Whoa.
Because I mean, I guess
That's
it
what-
makes sense if if you're like you sort of like I don't know, like a conduit for them, I guess. So I guess it isn't inconceivable that they can do that with the followers. I mean, I'm just making a wild theory based on just anime
Yeah,
knowledge.
It sounds plausible. Often in my abilities are quite religious, and often in religious stuff, the person that does something is a conduit for a higher power. Like Moses, when he split the sea, it was like God doing it through Moses. Does that make sense?
I wonder what Moses was a cleric of then. I mean, of God, obviously, but
Ooh, whoa!
because
Do you think you would have seen a UI as well?
I don't. John, at this point, I don't know. This kind of contextualizes everything I knew about reality. Like the very fact that we haven't kind of gone down that existential rabbit hole before now kind of astonishes me a little bit. But I think just keeping us on task is what's going to keep us at least partially sane.
Kara, at this point, I'd say you wake up. You're lying in your bed, clutching your stomach slightly, or
Why am I clutching my stomach?
you had a bad reaction to rat kebabs.
I see.
It could also be that the rat kebabs have kind of poisoned her system so fully that it's actually given her memory loss.
Is there fur growing out of her ears?
Wait, what? Am I aware that we've leveled up?
Would you check your character sheets for any reason? Or would you simply make your way downstairs when you wake up?
I just made my way downstairs.
No, you would not notice.
Morning, guys. Oh,
Hey, Kara, well, I think that's most I've heard you talk for a while. Are you feeling alright now?
a bit better, but still off.
Kara, it's
head slumps on the table.
probably for the best that we've moved on from that other world, just because now, unless, well, the next place we visit also, probably don't eat any more rat kebabs, in my advice.
Girl gotta eat.
Yeah, but
Do you
just
think you
not...
have
but
food
just not rat-
poisoning? Eat! Mr. Martinez makes great food. There's no need to eat vermin.
We're not always here.
Oh, you get a lot of cravings during the day.
If only I could do that spell you could do that makes it safe to eat.
Oh,
Yeah, I keep forgetting I can do that stuff.
Oh yeah, you can purify food and drink or some shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Oh, did you notice the bar in the corner? It crossed over to another level.
I'd look in the corner of the room as he says that.
No,
Kara,
on your UI, I think.
Yeah, the interface.
Oh.
So we're level 2 now.
Oh.
And I noticed I got a bit more HP, but other than that, I've not got anything new.
I can do things now.
Wait, well, what do you mean you
Like?
can do things?
I use thaumaturgy to bring up my version of my character sheet with all the stuff.
Oh, okay.
Honestly,
Sure.
Kara, you're very creative with thaumaturgy.
So I can't do it two-handed. Is this a safe pointing to where purify food and drink is?
Oh, ooh, you got the same one.
Wait, you got spells? Or you got more
Oh, you
spells?
finally got spells.
Yay!
Oh, well that's really neat. I wish I got spells.
Maybe it's
What
like a late bloomer thing.
What about that healing thing I can do?
Yeah,
I just does a hand
Hands
gesture.
on?
Just does a hand gesture to swipe it to the side with features and traits.
Yeah. Oh, actually.
Oh, 10.
Hey, guys, I just noticed you just reminded me of something on my features and traits tab. I've got something called Font of Magic now. I've got some I get sorcery points that I regain on a long rest. So I can use sorcery points to gain additional spell slots or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points as a bonus action, but I can't actually see any use for sorcery points other than sorcery points. I'm guessing that might be something that comes into play later. Huh, well honestly that's just a way for me to cast more magic. That's pretty neat.
Backup reserve. Kinda?
Yeah.
Did you get anything else, Gara? Divine... what does it say? Smite?
Well, that sounds pretty metal.
That sounds really cool, actually.
You still reading my spells?
Yeah. I'm reading your spells.
Oh. Not even look. What's this one at the top here? Ceremony.
Oh, okay. I guess that could be a few different things.
Looks expensive. 25 GP of silver.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we don't have that much money generally at the moment. But what does it do? I'm guessing it must be...
A few things. She'll like just be looking at wedding to herself and start chuckling.
No, Carl, what does it do? You're making me nervous when you do that.
I can marry people.
Wait, what do you mean you can marry people? You mean you've... But, wait, but John's the cleric. How can you marry people?
It does say they have to be willing in the wedding thing. Damn it.
No.
Damn it.
Damn it. People have to give me consent before.
Has to be willing. Damn it.
At this point, David, you'd be waking up
Damn
as well. Slight headache.
Marry you two the first chance I get.
I would realize my lessons of last night and just grab the first book, probably the one about making tea, and start reading that one while still laying in bed.
You flip through the book and you were able to read it perfectly.
Oh.
This is amazing. Alright, I get up and take the book with me downstairs.
Do we always wait for Miss Martinez to make us breakfast?
The thing is, I'm just not in the habit of eating stuff. So it's not so much I'm waiting for Dave, it's just I don't think about it.
Talk about the person that doesn't look like a devil.
I'm watching.
Fair point. Do you guys really just wait until...
No, I was literally just saying I just don't really think about eating first thing in the morning, so it's
Look,
just...
I got spells.
Congratulations. What can you do?
I can marry people.
And smite.
Don't you need a certificate for that?
Recognized
By
apparently
a
not.
church or something like that?
Just silver, powdered silver, apparently.
Oh, alright. And I will make some food.
Oh,
Did you level up as well?
Yeah. We got XP last night.
Oh, this one sounds cool.
oh, hey, Dave. By the way, do you know that marimba I got from Mars? I managed to figure out a little bit of one of these spell books.
Interesting.
It took me a little
How
while.
far along?
I managed to make out a single word. I've only been at it for like a couple of hours.
Really cool. He can read now. That's
I
it just
kind
looks
of.
like gibberish.
That is impressive, yeah. Hey, June, do we have some tea? Maybe you got some from Granny?
Let me check.
Because according to this book, you can make some really nice teas.
Oh, have your language lessons been coming along a little bit better?
Yeah, I've been fruitful, so to say.
Ooh.
I have a bag of red leaf tea and a bag of blue leaf tea.
Do you know what the red and blue leaf do? Or it's just named red and blue leaf? Like, more for...
Yes.
I will check the book that I have. Does it say anything about red leaf or blue leaf tea?
The red leaf tea is more of a bitter tea, but it's often used to help with stomach aches and bowel problems.
Where's that voice coming from?
The
Bowel
green leaf
problems?
tea is more of a minty tea. It can be quite sweet as well at times, depending on how it's brewed.
I'll go with the first
Quite
one.
relaxing.
You have bowel issue? Well, actually, I've been eating red kebabs only, so yeah. I will make...
Maybe you can cleanse her bowels by give her a tiny bit of blood lettuce.
No, because for that we need to distill it, and it's easy to just make some tea. I will make some red leaf tea.
Following the instructions in the book, you're able to make it perfectly. No rolls required.
Can we combine the effects of the tea to make a tea with both effects?
Or
Nope.
with none.
Is it the book you got from Granny?
Yes. Oh, I will check the whatever it is. See
Yes,
what
it-
it is.
Yeah, check it. I peer over his shoulder like I can read it as well.
Okie dokie. Little message. Good luck to you all. May your journeys take you to great places, and may your future be bright. Enjoy the weed.
No,
Granny.
oh, June, did you make her angry?
No, I don't.
It's okay, good. It says good luck, and you know.
Those three
close the
sentences
book.
say good luck.
Yeah, and you know, good luck on your travels.
And
He's ready.
I spoke back to, oh, somebody start chess. Okay, sorry. I soak back and go sit down next to Brandon.
All right. So
You brewed tea, and it helps to calm Kara's stomach quite nicely.
That's better. That's better. How does it taste?
Let's think something better.
Coffee?
Yeah, you know what? It tastes similar to a weaker coffee. It's got the bitterness to it, but
Kind of like coffee, but not as good.
I was imagining like strong Irish tea.
Actually, quite happy we finally got some tea.
Now, the only thing we miss is coffee, eggs, milk, and then we have all the basics.
Big.
Maybe we can buy a chicken. Keep it at the store.
Or
Chicken's allowed.
You are allowed. I'm sorry, Kara.
No, you're not.
You don't.
no fighting at the table. Mouse can turn into animals.
No.
Wait.
Would he be able?
You're not gonna say what I think you're gonna say, Dave.
And how would they taste?
Oh
Easy.
no, I don't want to think about that. Oh.
Oh, could he turn into a cow and give us milk?
Excellent
Oh
question.
no! Oh.
I'm gonna be Mouse.
Wow, we could sell his milk for money.
No,
as you shout at
guys.
Mouse, you see Mouse coming down the stairs. A mouse the size of the dog basically, to go down the stairs easily.
Giant threat.
That's a
Hey,
big mouse.
you're bigger. Did you eat the cheese? Find the cheese.
I'd like to smell some cheese. Where is it?
No, yesterday I left it on the table for you. Some red Leicester.
It walks over, sees it, and immediately dives on it and devours it. Like crack.
Hey, I was wondering, since you can turn into animals, if you were to turn into, let's say, a chicken, could you lay eggs?
Nope.
Would you
If
be
you
able to
turn into a
produce
cow.
milk if you were a cow?
In front of you, he transforms into a cow and looks towards you. Do you want to pull my orders and find out?
No, I don't.
I stand
Dave,
up.
this is all you, Dave.
I
Not
stop
me.
milking the cow.
Nothing comes out. You just hear sighs.
Oh God, thank God.
You grew up on a farm, right? You should be able to milk a cow.
Me?
Yeah. Did you say you were from a farm?
Yeah, my
Just out
family.
of Granada?
Yeah, family are
So
farmers.
wrong.
Come from a family of farmers, so yeah. I have milked a cow before. Killed chicken too.
A rabbit.
Rabbits. And I also have a small farm of fruits and vegetables.
But it's not giving
Nope.
any milk. Why was he making those noises?
I
That's a bull you're thinking about. A cow does not. A cow is a female.
Mouse, are you male or female?
Yes.
He's a spectral entity, right?
I'm sorry, I'm being very... Are you outside of the binaries choices?
Indeed I am. Now, got nothing else. I'm going to finish my cheese and I'm going to have a nap.
I do have one question before you leave. Where are we heading?
Basically, you got us a big man.
Alright, thank you, Mouse.
Enjoy your cheese.
Disappears off with the cheese.
So that was weird.
It's only weird if you make it weird.
Well, that is true, but I'm not
Yeah,
really
well,
sure
weird.
how many ways could you describe asking a creature that can shapeshift into anything whether you want to milk it? That by
That because that would give us free milk and free eggs.
Oh,
Do you
oh,
know
I'm
how
not
many?
I'm not saying it isn't practical. I'm just saying it's strange.
Yeah, this
Our
point.
entire journey has been strange.
You're all strange.
It's been a bizarre adventure, hasn't it?
Wow, June's Bizarre Adventures.
Say, I'm gonna interrupt this before we derail the conversation again.
I'm sorry.
Do we have any task, I should say, that everybody wants to do?
Discuss the happenings of last night, because whenever I close my eyes, I still see those black thingies.
I'm trying to forget them. They happened. Ignore it.
Kind of
Move
same
on.
here, really.
Yeah, but did those come up to your room as well last
No,
night?
she was sleeping.
She was sleeping.
After the match, I checked up on her.
Are you even aware what happened?
Garrett has no idea.
What?
Okay.
What? You talking to me?
Yeah, part of this conversation. Era?
Sorry, I just zoned out when you talked about milking a mouse.
Understandable. You're more about eating then. You weren't visited by some low-key black skeletal beings that tried to suck the life force out of you? Like those Deadly Hollows from Harry Potter?
Actually, the Deathly Hallows are blah 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 blah. You're thinking of Dementors.
Yeah. I was actually about to say you are thinking of Dementia Surgeon.
Oh, wow, yeah. Harry Potter is not my thing.
I don't
I look scandalised at this.
Anyway, yeah, actually, a couple of things. I was trying to learn more of these spells this morning. You seem to be getting a pretty good grasp on reading a few things. Dave, does any of this stuff make more sense to you yet?
I checked the book.
You can outright read the writing.